Yeah, boy. Jimmy James. And we just got a balance update posted. I want to walk y'all through this. Let's take a look. You can see we got some civilization balances. I have not really gone through this. I just kind of saw it because I saw a thing on Discord about a new patch. So I'll just say fix your mods. But first, let's jump into this thing. So let's check it out. So welcome to a new update. Be sure to dig down, get them smaller details. Okay. If you want to learn how to download the game, get after it. Okay. The game no longer crashes while viewing the map pool screen in the rank menu. Well, that seems pretty good. Some Xbox gameplay issues. Okay. The UI. Oh. Increase the size of the enlarged mini-map. Okay, but this is all for Xbox, though. All right, Civ balance. Okay, they're getting into it. They're getting into it quick, right? It's just like, hey, how you doing? We're a new update. Time for some Civ balances. Okay, not a lot of build up. Not a lot of build up. We're getting intimate. Let's go. General. Siege and Armored Elephant HP is being reduced. The Siege Elephant Cavalry armor is being increased and the Elephant armor being increased. So it looks like from this balance change, I guess this will probably balance it out where you're going to have less HP, right? But you're going to have, I guess, a little bit more bonus resistance, though not that much. I mean, you got to remember that like halberdiers are doing so much bonus damage, honestly, that like just like 2 is not really that much, honestly, in the grand scheme of things, but a small tweak. Okay, correcting some rounding errors for some bonus damage. Hussars versus monks is going up. Camel rider bonus versus camels is going from 6 to 7. Heavy camel rider bonus versus cavalry is decreased. Genitor bonus versus... Oh, so correcting some rounding errors. Okay. I'm not really exactly sure what to make of all this. It looks like the genitors are going to be performing a little bit better. And it looks like camels are going to be doing a little bit better against camels. And, well, but it's camels versus camels. It should be a wash. Heavy camel rider versus cavalry. That's going to... The rounding is going to get a little decreased. That should help. Hussars are going to be... I mean, how often do you really see hussars? Like, hussars? You can see hussars against monks. I guess if you think about arena, maybe. And Turks. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, that's gonna kind of hurt Turks on arena. Okay, well, let's go in. Civilization specific. So, the Bohemians. Let me put my Jimstradamus hat on here and say Hoofnisa. Of course, bro. Dang, Hoofnisa just got expensive. And the blast radius got reduced. This is probably a good change. Hoofnisa was feeling a bit like Siege Onagers with Steph Curry range. So, yeah, alright, that's good. Ooh, Burgundians. Dang, what is this? Okay, is this the button? That's the question. The Coustelier got nerfed. Are we going to see a change to the button? Let's just... Alright. Economic upgrade. Okay, no button there. No buttons. Oh, okay. So the button is still in the game. Sorry, we got excited. And you're still getting a nerf, though. So now it's going to be from 40 to 33%. So a bit of a nerf there. Okay. Now we have Gujaras. Are we going to see this? No, I think Shrivamsha is probably in a good place. Be something with the camels. Chakrams just got changed. Like Gujaras aren't in the worst spot. Let's just see. Chakram throwers now deal the one intended bonus damage versus condos. Oh, okay. That should have been going on anyways. Hindustanis. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Hindustanis. It's probably not with camels. Do you think... So everybody talks about the villager bonus. The thing with the villager bonus is that it's been around a while, right? So it seems like it would be like ever since the Civ came out, it's been mostly the same. I think it's been the same for a while. But the thing is, though, is I actually think Hindustanis are a little overrated. But it's the villager bonus that keeps them, even though there's things about them that I find like flawed. As I say, Hindustanis aren't overrated, but I think some of the things that are attributed to their camels, gulam, etc. I actually just think it's because you have this like insane eco bonus, right? So let's see. Oh, look at this. Jimstradamus is back. Villager count is getting that's a nerf, bruh. So this is the way you got to think about this, right? You got to think about this not in terms of you think, oh, 10 to 5%. No. Slow your roll, right? Remember, right? You're making villagers all game. You go from 10 to 5%, bruh, that's a 50% change because you were saving, with like 10% of your villagers, right? Your villagers were costing 45 food, right? Now they're going to be costing 47.5 food, right? Presumably 5%. That's going to be 5% of 50 should be 2.5, right? I think so. No. Wait a minute. Let me think. 5% of 50. Man, y'all got me doing math out here. 2.5. Yeah. Jim, you might have to call me, not to call me Jimstradamus. You might have to call me Jim Mathdamus. I mean, come on, man. Okay. But this is the thing. Remember, you're making a lot of villagers. So you're going from, so let's say you go 20 pop up, right? You start with 3 villagers. You're going up on 19. That means you're making 16 villagers. 16 times 5, 80 food, right? Now you're only getting a 40 food change. Basically, the amount of food that, like, if you're going for scouts with Hindustanis, the amount of food that you're going up with into the feudal age and most build, that just got cut in half. That's major, dude. That's real. That's major. This will be interesting to see how builds change. I might have to mess around with this. Okay. Do we have any other changes? No. Look at this. The polls. Look at the polls. Oh, man. Okay. I think there's 2 predictions for this. Maybe both are true. It's either something with the farms, because we all know that that's a little broken, or there's a lot of privileges, which I think people have figured out a little broken too, right? Alright, let's just see. All work. Farms. Instant food conversion decreased from 10% to 8%. Okay, a little bit of a... What does that mean? So, how much food does a farm have? I don't even know, man. That should be decent, though. Like, farms have what? Is it like 175 in Dark Age? Yeah, it's like 175. But you always want to get horse collar. So let's just assume you get horse collar. 10%. And I know horse collar adds 75. So we're talking 250. And so that would be 25 food is now 20 food. So in real terms, that's a 20% decrease in the amount of food you're getting. That could be really interesting, actually. That could be very interesting, I gotta say. So, okay. So polls are getting nerfed. Mods. Oh, hallelujah. I have been waiting on this to change. Modify attributes, trigger effects for armor and attack attributes functioning again correctly. I'm gonna have to try this. Okay. That's cool. Alright, ongoing. Crashes, freezes. Yada, yada, yada. Alright. What's on the horizon? Coming up. It's got to be something with the roadmap, right? Okay, I'm going to guess Return of Rome. Return of Rome DLC stuff. Probably something with AOE2 mobile, because that's probably on the way. Let's just see. Okay. 2023 is going to be exciting. Our next patch will be small and focus on some blah, blah, blah. The next patch, I like that they're kind of previewing the next patch. The next patch, you can expect more fixes. Console UI changes. What, they did all this stuff in this patch. What? Okay, meanwhile, other members of our team are working on long-term updates. Others are working on the biggest content in Age of Empires 2 DE history. This will bring the largest number of fixes and changes we have ever seen in a single update, with a massive number of balance changes. Hold on, let me just put that. Let me hook y'all up with that. A massive number of balance changes? What is going on? And blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and then this might all be a big lie. Okay, right? So, dang, they do such a good job at teasing us, bro. Man. So, so this is the way to read this, right? We're going to get in the next patch. Whatever the next patch is, it's going to be small. Okay, got it. But wait a minute. In the next patch, you can expect... Whoa, okay. Our next patch will be small, but at some point, in some unspecified date, there is some update that they have projected. See, this is when you got to be the greatest detective in the world like me and really read between the lines. They have an update targeted that they're thinking about here. So that has to suggest that there is something of a plan, right? Because they're already teasing. It's probably not going to be the next update we get. They're telegraphing that that's going to be small. But the thing is that they seem like they have a specific update in mind that is going to be pretty wild. I imagine it could have something to do with Return of Rome, but the way that they phrase this, as we also know, it makes it sound like, again, come on, I know you're not the greatest detective in the world, I am, but still, right? We also know you're eager to hear more about Return of Rome. That makes it sound like we'll have more news on that. That makes it sound like this will not have to do with Return of Rome. Your boy Jimstradamus is calling it right here, folks. Calling it right here. All these balance changes, that's going to be something separate from Return of Rome. So, okay. That's the update. So, they say that this is a small kind of update at the beginning, I think. Right? This is just a small one. But I'm not going to lie. I actually think that this is a pretty big update. Basically, like, Bohemians have been crazy on closed maps. And then 4 of the most overtuned civs in the game probably right now. I mean, maybe Burgundians. I don't know. I think Burgundians are a little overtuned. It depends, though. But Gajars and Dusanians and Poles, yeah. Though the Gajars nerf is not that... not a nerf, it's a buff. But it's not really a buff because it's just a correction. And Dusanians and Poles, though. That's where it is. Anyways, let me know what y'all think about this patch in the comments. I still will have a video coming out on Saturday, right? Just to give y'all a sneak preview who listen to these videos, I will be redoing my 1v1 cavalry tier list, so this will be pretty cool. With that being said, right, I will go ahead, right? Definitely leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think, and I hope to check y'all out soon. See y'all then later, guys. Peace.